101 Jams. As promised, I got the big homie right here with me, Avant. What's going on, baby?
Yo, I'm having a good time. One-on-one jams. This is how we do it, yo. I got that new album out. I want everybody to support it. Please stream and
Yo,
download the
that
music, baby.
that's crazy, man. Yo, I listened to the whole thing, but first let me start by saying thank you so much for joining me on the show today, man. Now you do have a new project out, right? And it's your
Yes,
ninth
indeed.
studio album, the ninth studio album. It's
Yes, yes.
crazy.
It's
Yo,
entitled.
I listen.
Go
Uh-huh.
ahead. It's entitled "Can We Fall in Love?" So everybody understand. I'm talking about falling in love and not making love. Two different things.
Right.
Man. Lust and love is two different things.
Now, that's what I want to talk about, man. I mean, it seems like when I listen to the album, it seems like you're in a really good place in your life right now, bro. You know what I mean? You know how some albums, you can just hear the hurt and pain in some people. It's like,
Yeah,
and they say, a good writer has to be done went through something or going through something. And
indeed.
when I listen, yeah, and when I listen to your album, I'm like, okay, this brother is in a good place in his life, man. So I want to commend you on that one, man. Good project.
Thank you, man. You know what I really try to do, man? I try to pull from some of my life and others. You know what I mean?
Right,
And just be authentic and try to be real as I possibly be with R&B. Because one thing I did figure out is that people are not being authentic with their music. Because we know when you're in love, you're vulnerable. And most
right,
people don't like to, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? This one, you got to split everything 50-50. Y'all got to have conversations. You know what I mean? Things that you don't want to do as a male. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? But when you in lust, it's easy to say, yo, I just smashed that. I'm moving on. I see, what's next tomorrow. So, you know what I mean? So it's the two different things about love and lust is very vital that people understand. And we got to teach this to the kids.
right, right. Now, what is your writing process like, bro? I mean, what do you do when you start writing a song? Some people say, look, I'm going to go to Hawaii somewhere and find inspiration. How do you find the inspiration?
Well, you know what, man? I still live in a cold climate. And I wrote
Hmm.
this, when I wrote this album, it was basically in a cold climate. You know what I mean? So in doing so, a lot of times it pulls out the honest nature of life. You know what I mean? Because you
Right,
are before the quarantine, when you in the cold, you quarantining anyway.
right,
You might be able to leave every now and then, but you coming back to the house. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
So
right,
to be able to write in that space, it gives me it really opens up a lot. You know what I mean? And I don't care where I am in the East Coast. I could be in Chicago, I could be in Cleveland, I could be in New York. It's always one of them things where ooh, close that door, it's cold. And you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Whoever coming to visit, it ain't no I'm coming for a couple minutes and then I'm gone. Now you're gonna be there for a minute. You
yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's just that I got that honestness from being a writer. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps me grounded.
Right. Now, how long sonically, it sounds beautiful. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
The
man.
the way it
Thank
was,
you.
yeah, the way it was all put together. It's classic Avant. You know what I mean? Just classic you. Now, how long did it take? Because you've been gone for a minute. So how long did it take you to put this together?
It's so weird. I don't like to feel like I'm bragging or nothing like that, man. But it didn't take long. I got a great producer. I really did, man. Travis Sales. Everybody at T Sales. He's from New York. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he's a young man, but he have an old soul. So he was like, "Yo, man, I've been wanting to work with you for the longest, bro. You know what I mean?" And we had worked on a couple of songs, but he like, "Yo, let's just go in here and let's do this album. Let's smash it out. Let's do what we do." And and once we got in there, we locked in. It was like magic. It really was.
Right. Now, like I said, man, it sounds beautiful. You've been in the game a long time. Is there anybody that you would like to work with that you hadn't worked with? Now, let me say this first. Let me say this. You and Kiki was the perfect blend of voices. Would there ever be another Avant and Kiki record?
You know what, man? It will be, but I tell everybody, it's hard to put a whole album together on, talking about love. You
Right,
dig what I'm saying?
right,
And so I have to get in the space where you talk about love, you talking about despair, you talking about all type of things because You know, that's what life is about. You know, everybody love the love records that we do. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to see if y'all really gonna feel us arguing on records too, because that's what life is about. Like, we got to bring all these different areas and different effects to what music is, and that's what I'm trying. I'm fighting myself with every day. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm trying to make it that I know everybody want the record, but I know everybody's willing to criticize the record too.
Yeah.
You see what
True.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I gotta be 100 on both sides.
Yeah. Now going back, is there anybody you would like to work with that you hadn't worked with?
Oh man, you know, I've been blessed, man. I work with Keith Sweat. I've worked with Ron Isley. I've worked with Charlie Wilson, Puff Daddy, Jermaine Dupri. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
I wanted to work with Michael Jackson, but he passed away.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if that was the one
That would have been
person,
tight.
him or man, Marvin Gaye or Sam Cooke, man, that would have been wonderful. I know I'm talking about people that's gone, but that's who I want to
Yeah.
work with.
But you know what'd be dope? I think what'd be real hot is if you remade "Lady in My Life" by Michael Jackson.
Oh
That'd
man,
be
that
classic.
sounds good. There'll be no darkness tonight.
Yeah.
Lady, your love will shine. Yeah, that'll be all right. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. That, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Now I'm gonna switch gears for a minute, and I want to talk a little bit about the quarantine.
Uh-huh.
Now, and you might know where I'm getting ready to go with this. There's
Mhm.
been some battles going on. I think
Oh yeah.
last night you had
Oh
was
man.
it DMX and
Let me
Snoop.
say something, man. That right there, I even had to speak on it on IG, man. That was what that's music right there, bro. That is, you know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
I said on IG, those guys put me to sleep with a smile on my face.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I really enjoyed it, even though, you know, you had the dark side of DMX and the
Uh-huh.
pimping and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the
It
gangster.
went good.
But
Yeah, it was perfect.
we that was us. That's what we
Yes.
came. I remember walking to school trying to remember every lyric, or go you trying to remember every lyric. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
and I, you know, and I
Yeah.
didn't feel like they were competing. That's the
Nah,
best part about it.
you just enjoyed the music,
Just enjoy the
you know?
music. So you know, if I can just send a shout out to them guys, much respect, great job.
Much respect. Yes. Now, if you can pick somebody to go against like that, who would you pick? I already have my pick for you. So let me see what you say, and then I'm gonna tell you who I think you would be good against.
Okay, I don't do that. I don't pick. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So you know, it's on you. I'm listening to you.
Okay. I think a good matchup, and I think it'll break the internet. You and Joe.
Hey, Joe Thomas is my man. That
That's what
man,
I'm saying.
bro. Let me tell you, man. I had about a week ago. My morning was just listening to Joe's records.
Right.
I'm a
Right.
huge fan. You dig what I'm saying? Because
Huge fan.
dude,
Big fan.
he been doing it. He been doing this thing, man.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
he been authentic. He been real with this thing. So you know, shouts out to
Yeah.
Joe for the show.
Big shout out to Joe, man.
That's a good pick right there, bro.
It's a good pick. You know what? You might see me promoting that thing like Don King for you. But man, I know you kind of pressed for time, man. I want to say good luck on everything, man. I thank you so much for joining me here on the show today, man.
No,
And the
man,
music
thank
is
you for
beautiful,
having
man.
me, bro. Hopefully we got everything crossed, bro, and God bless you. Keep on spinning the wheels, baby.
Hey, definitely, man. Hey, stay up, bro.
Thanks, man. God bless you.
All right.